And here we go. Welcome back, everyone. This is Arafel, and showcasing some of the interesting battles from Magical Queen of Korona the First. I was originally going to go straight for the endgame bosses, but I thought I'd start with where we first meet Noel. Now, Korona is just fresh off her very first battle, beating Y'all in a very basic battle. No special attacks, no skills, nothing fancy. Just straight back and forth attack, guard, and suddenly the battle's over already. So she's coming into this feeling very confident, thinking, sure, she can beat Noel, no problem. So, Noel already has her chaotic chip speed effect, although it's not too pronounced at this point because this is very early in the game. Difficulty level is only at 32 after beating Y'all with no damage. But still, Noel has that chaotic chip speed effect already. She also has piercing damage on this battle, the fierce or strong blow skill. So the net effect of that is, if you'll notice, our health bars, on top of Noel also having the speed bonus. In this game, speed x2 is actually speed times 1.5 for enemies. So it's not as bad as it is with Subaru's Speed X2 in Korona 2. However, that does mean Noel is faster than Korona. And if you notice where the health bars are after both our first rounds, Noel is taking off as much of Korona's health per round, fully guarded, as Korona takes off and a fully hitting attack round of her own. Which means this battle is completely unwinnable. As I recall, Noel actually has her full Act 5 stats at this point, which means high health, defense, attack power, and all that, on top of being faster than Korona and having that piercing damage, so you can't completely guard against her. Remember, this is the first game, so there is no such thing as a critical guard. You cannot completely block the damage. You can try, but you're still going to take steady damage regardless, and like I said, this battle is completely unwinnable. I'll go through one more round, but then let Noel get a few extra hits in to get this to go by a little faster. Because, like I said, there's really no point in trying here. We're getting solid hits in, but they're barely scratching her. Because, again, she has her full Act 5 health. I believe it's 5,000 hit points, whereas most Act 1 opponents would have 1,000. The one thing Noel does not have in this game is any special attacks, or this battle, rather. Okay, we're under half health, that's enough to trigger the scripted event. And here Korona is whining that, no, there's just no way, she's too strong. And Osiris goes, I told you so. So they're going to take a moment to regroup. Osiris basically tells her he's going to call up some extra power. Just focus on surviving here. And then this happens. We get a special scripted event. We now have an energy bar in the corner, and this happens. It's really something. Noel's pretty shocked too. Now, note that if you are going for a high score, higher difficulty rating, all that, you want to not hit that attack. If you skip that attack and win the battle, you get plus 10 automatically. If you do not skip that attack, if you use it, you get up to 5. Now, you'll notice that although Korona is not showing as having any kind of speed bonus, suddenly the initiative chips are doing much more. She's getting her initiative gauge filled much faster. She is again faster than Noel, despite Noel having a speed bonus. As you may have noticed during that special round, Korona also has a bonus here to attack and defense. So she's inflicting double damage and taking half damage. which means that even if you skip that initial hit that takes off 80% of Noel's health, this battle is still very winnable. Because you're again faster than her, you're inflicting twice as much damage, you're taking half as much. So effectively that means that... well, Noel doesn't even have Fierce anymore. Probably because of Korona having her power boosted is negating that, or something along those lines, but even if she did, Korona would be able to inflict 4 times as much damage proportionately per round as Noel would be able to. Which again would make this very winnable. But yes, this is where the game introduces your energy meter, down at the bottom there, your hit counter and all that. This is where it introduces skills, Noel's speed up, Korona's attack and defense up. This is where it introduces Korona's special attacks. Again, Noel does not have any special attacks in this battle. She does get her signature Tempests when you fight her later on. And in the one route, as Exceed Noel, she also gets Ground Zero. But for now, she's just beaten. And the station building is not looking terribly good. It's what happens when you have an intense battle in a populated area. Anyway, after this, Prom is rather annoyed, comes rushing in to fight Korona immediately. It doesn't go too well for her, so next time she plans before doing that. But in any case, for now, this is your introduction to Noel in Magical Bringer Korona. Come back next time, and we'll be doing some of the end bosses. Hope to see you then.